Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to Sauced in the City, a virtual comedy kickback. This is a live show. I never know what's going to happen and who's going to say what. So please make sure your kids is out of the room. Coming to the stage, our first part of the show is our opening act. We love this guy. We love this guy. He's been with us for a few episodes, and now we get to hear 3 minutes of funny from Mr. Junior Jr.
What's going on out there, folks? I'm glad y'all are here to have me, man. And first thing I got to do, man, is I got to give it up for y'all for the first time for, being excited about politics. I see motherfuckers on Facebook that I know don't have diplomas. All of a sudden, they're political analysts. Shout out to you, Don Lemon. But really though, I'm gonna tell y'all, like I told y'all the first time, man, whatever you feel about politics, you just gotta flip it. Like when Trump got elected, a lot of people was upset. For me, not really. See, I seen it more than y'all did. When Trump got elected, I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna just apply for everything I'm not qualified for as well. We just throw it out there and see what happens. And you know what? I got some interviews. And you know what I did? I went in there with confidence, just like he did. And they said, how you gonna make this company better? And I looked at him dead in the eye and I said, bigly. Just like that, got the motherfucking job. I'll tell you though, piss test is a whole nother story. It's fucked up when you gotta explain to your child's mother why you gotta pull your son out of school at 1 o'clock. And for real, these kids getting smart. My son asking me questions. He like, Dad, why I gotta pee in these bottles? And I'm like, cause we got a science project, nigga, hurry up. It's due before 5. And he like, what this got to do with science? So I took him to the light switch. I turned it on and off and I said, you see that? You see that? That's called electric. It won't work next month if you don't piss in those bottles. I got some issues. But, you can't see me right now, but I'm about 5'6". I'm a real stout, thumb-like, 240 pounds. I'm going through some things. I gained weight out of nowhere. And, the first place you find out that you gain weight is in the bedroom. That's where I found out. I was making love to my wife, and I don't know what happened. Out of nowhere, she started sucking my titties, and it confused me. I just didn't understand what had happened. And the first thing I got upset about is I looked down and I realized that I had a strong C cup. And I didn't realize before the end that I even had titties. But not only do I have titties, I got a C cup. And, at that point, I started doing push-ups. That's all I'm saying. Before I get out of here, I do got one message that I would like to get off of my chest. It's very important to me. I know there are some studs out there. I don't have any issues with any of you guys. I do have an issue with one stud because I have a child because of you. I was in the CVS back in the day, and this chick had the nerve about the last box of Magnums. And for the life of me, I just didn't understand what she needed them for. And she said, well, I like to provide a realistic feel. And I just had to tell her, I said, 12 inches of dick for 3 to 4 hours ain't exactly realistic. So, but like I said, though, much love to everybody. I am comedian JR Jr. I do have some issues. I hope y'all enjoy the show. Stick around for the rest of the show. We got some very funny comedians. I'm gonna be talking some shit. And that's how we do it.
And to hear more funny comedians like Junior Jr., we have some spotlight stages that you guys can, tune into. And here's our first one. And, if you don't promote yourself, then you're kind of crazy. But the lineup for next week. So this is what we do from week to week, every Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we got some new things in store for the 2020 year. So if you are a comedian out there and you're looking and you're tuning in and all of that stuff, and you want to be on the show, hit up the inbox. It's very simple. And then next up, we have our Arizona stage, Not Your Average Showcase. This is from Bobby Johnson, Mellow B Productions out in Arizona. He's like the king of comedy, y'all. He does this every week, and I swear this man has 900 stages that he rocks a week. So if you guys want to be on, a lot of them are open mics, and if you're new comedians and you're in the Arizona area, hit me up, inbox me. And then we have the Spotlight, which is the Cannabis Cup, which is featuring one of our very own house comedians, Junior Jr. So are you ready to play some games since you're ready to talk some crap?
Ah, man, always. We always ready to play some games. That's why we comics.
All right. So who would you rather smoke with out of these 4? And you probably know them better than me. So you pick. I only know Snoop and Willie Nelson, I think.
Well, I mean, no disrespect, but I don't want to smoke with no dead man. That's different. So Bob's automatically out. I don't think I could really pass him the blunt. As for Willie Nelson, I mean, he looked like he got a lot of knowledge, but I don't trust white men with ponytails. It's just I don't trust white men in general, but white men in ponytails, I just don't. Plus, you got a bandana. I'm pretty sure he got a pickup truck. Not a good look. Seth Rogen's the homie, but you know, Uncle Snoop wins this in a landslide, man. I mean, this is not even a question. Not even a question.
Not even a question. Tyron, welcome to the stage.
How you doing?
You rather smoke with out of the four?
I gotta go with Willie Nelson, only because the man has to be. He's probably older than most of the weed he smokes. He's probably older than most of the farms he gets the weed from, right? And so right. I make the assumption when you have that level of expertise, like you don't want to really smoke with a novice. You know, some people say, oh, they'll drink you under the bus. Willie will probably smoke you under the bus that's actually under the mechanic. That's actually under the car shop, right? So that's something that's a feat I want to see. So I got to go with Willie.
Willie, all right, Hayward. Welcome to the show.
Hey, what's up? I would probably hands down have to go with Bob Marley because I actually consider him a personal hero. Bob Marley and Nelson Mandela are the only two human beings that I've given the title hero to. So if somehow the opportunity was arisen to smoke with Bob, I would take that. If not, though, I would probably go with Seth just because he had the only comedian on there. I just want to get smoked with another comic and, you know, rock with him, talk some shit, cap on each other, talk about everybody's baby mama, that type of shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Albee, welcome to the show. Welcome back. Who would you smoke with?
Oh man. So I gotta give Snoop like an X on this because I've been on his Instagram, and when he at home, he be looking like somebody's grandmother, y'all. And I'm scared I'm gonna say the wrong thing when I get high, you know what I mean? So I ain't messing with you, Snoop. And you know, Junior said he didn't want to smoke with dead people, you know, mad respect to Bob Marley. But yeah, I wish I could, but I'm gonna have to leave him out of it too. And Willie Nelson, he like 86, 87 years old. He gonna wet the blunt all up, like on some slobber, like. Yeah, like I ain't. So I'm gonna have to rock with Seth. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna spend like 2 hours smoking with him and talking about Family Guy and all the bullshit he done created. Cause the boy wicked. If anybody want to smoke with Willie, just make sure he put his teeth back in first. Cause yeah, you don't want that.
All right, next up. Who y'all think would win? Devo versus Melvin?
Ooh, see, we talking about 80-year-olds. When I first saw Melvin on TV as this character, he was old. So I'm thinking he probably like 70 years old. So, and Debo old too. I don't know. This is going to be a funny ass fight. Two old men in the yard scrapping. This is going to be funny as hell. And I hope somebody get that shit for Instagram. But I don't really know Melvin. I'm going to have to go with Debo. You know what? Melvin look like he'll shoot somebody. He look like he'll shoot you. Debo, you know, he bought that strength. He like a bear. You just gotta don't let him grab you. Yeah, just don't let Devo grab you. You be alright. But Melvin look like he'll shoot your ass. So I'm gonna go with Melvin.
Right.
Hey Jay, you're up.
Right. I was gonna say the same thing. Like to me, I gotta give respect to any dude that's butt naked cooking eggs in the kitchen. That nigga is fearless. You know what I'm talking about? He has no fucks. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, number one. Number two, I agree with what Albee said. Melvin looked like he gonna shoot everybody in this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? There'll be no witnesses. The people across the street dying too for being home at the wrong time. You hear me? Melvin gonna kill everybody, the family reunion, the Christmas party, all of that shit. Debo, at the end of the day, got beat up and beaten the head with a motherfucking trash can. Like, I mean,
but I mean, that ain't beat up worthy. Someone hit you with a trash can, you really going in for seconds?
Hey man, all I'm saying is Debo is low ambition. How you gonna send niggas to the store for 40s, nigga? What's a 40, nigga? Come out with stuff, nigga. Come back with $40 or something. What's a 40 though? Like, you know what I mean? Melvin was in there smashing that ass and making bacon and eggs butt naked in a cast iron skillet with no butter, no nothing in that shit. A skillet looking like Mr. from motherfucking Color Purple skillet and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
All the Kool-Aid.
Oh, bro, he's staring the Kool-Aid with his dick, then turned around and offered it to a nigga. Now that's bold than a motherfucker, bro.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
It's
Melvin already done did 20 years for killing 13 other motherfuckers. Melvin is a retired mass shooter. You hear me? That nigga done killed stadiums full of people. I'm not fucking with Melvin.
We have the cornbread, the black eyed peas, and I think that's either kale or greens. Hey Jay,
I'm a super trash. That looked like somebody just took some shit out the refrigerator, poured it on the plate, and said, "Fuck it." You know what I mean? Just run with it. Like There's no organization. And first of all, how you gonna have beans and franks and greens, potatoes and shit, Postner kielbasa, and then you got this old ass Popeyes cornbread sitting on the top. Popeyes don't even make cornbread no damn more. That's how old that motherfucking cornbread is. That cornbread is a motherfucking paint roller. Somebody painted the house with that motherfucker. They stuck a hole in the back of that bitch and painted the inside of a house. That's a fucking paint sponge on top of some fucking can of greens.
First of all, that's Jiffy cornbread, and I put sugar in it. So fuck you, man. Nah, this look like a redneck souffle right here. It's way too soupy. I don't know what the hell going on, y'all. Is that? And I know that ain't fatback. I think that is hot dog. So yeah, redneck souffle all day long, y'all.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I love black eyed peas, right? But I never had no green stuff in mind, and that looks like SpongeBob with no clothes on. It's like he just laid down in the black eyed peas, man. So it definitely looked a little suspect. Like, the meat in there, I get cool without using, like smoked turkey, man. But I mean, you might as well have Squidward and anyone else in that bowl as well, man.
Okay, Junior, trying it or trashing it.
I'm a trash this. I'm good on this sophisticated break, because I'm not sensing any moisture on that. It looked like a taco shell. Your cornbread should never look like a taco shell. That's bound for disaster there. Also not a fan of black eyed peas at all. They don't entice me. And then you got the nerve to have the mystery meat veering off to the left, and I can't stop staring at it. I don't know what it is. Is that veal? What the fuck is that? It looked like some type of potted or candy. I'm not with it. This is making my stomach hurt. I'm gonna pass on your sophisticated break.
Junior, in comedy, name one thing you should do every day.
One thing you should do every day, just write something. It don't even have to be a joke. It could be a word. It could be an idea. It could be a sound. It could be an act out. Just write something. Don't have your mind be dormant. Always be a little creative. And you never know, you look back on that and you'd be like, man, that sound right there is a punchline, or that word is funny as hell. So that's all I tell you to do, man. Just stay creating. If you want to do this, act like it.
Tyron, name one thing you should do every day in comedy.
I gotta go with writing, just like he said. It truly is crucial that you keep writing, because the thing is a person who's been advocating people to write, it is very difficult to write with consistency. It's hard to, this old phrase, on the other side of consistency is everything you've ever wanted in life, and writing is truly one of those things. And so I always tell people, with laughsters, and I'm shameless plug there, but to jot down, because more than likely, if you're a comic, you're really sarcastic, you're always thinking of something funny, and that, if you can make someone laugh, that equates to money. It equates to stage time, it equates to money. So when you forget something or you don't write it down, you are literally giving up potential funds. So writing.
Oh, writing. Okay. Albee?
Use your smartphones for more than just surfing the web. Record yourself. Record yourself 10, 15 minutes a day. Look at how you deliver your jokes. Listen to how you deliver your jokes. And so what if somebody heard you tell this joke 10 times? Each time you tell it, it gets better. And in front of the right crowd, that's going to be your moneymaker. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would say record yourself constantly.
Smart.
So now it's time to get down to the fun part, the 60-second spit. Now, you have to know the rules. I'm going to put a topic on the screen, and each comedian is going to have 60 seconds to be as funny as they can about whatever the topic is. You know the rules, You're up first. And the topic is cannabis is a gateway to 60 seconds. Go.
Cannabis is probably a gateway to weight gain more than anything. And in addition to, now granted, I'm a person, I've not really had any weed. My mom used to smoke a lot of weed, but the first time I had some edibles was actually just a handful of months ago, because it's about to be legal here in Illinois. And I was not, put it this way, I didn't know what it did. I was driving home. My boy asked me, "Are you okay to drive?" I said, "Yeah, I just got to make sure I got my arm still." And he was like, "What?" And so I hopped in the car, started driving, and I came to this stoplight, and all these cars were flying by, and I was just like, man, can you believe all these people are just blowing the red light? Come to find out, I actually stopped about 200 feet before the red light. Blew my mind. And then I drove home, and I couldn't break 30 miles an hour. So all the weed jokes I had ever heard, man, they were all pretty damn true. And the good thing is, I'm a fairly addictive person, so like I couldn't really do drugs. I'd probably go straight to crack. So weed is as close as I'm going to come. That's all about I can get to. At these prices, though, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's better to become a drug dealer than it is a drug user, because I don't know, man. State of Illinois is crazy. Okay,
Junior, 60 seconds. Cannabis is a gateway to what?
Well, I mean, you know, cannabis is a multi-useful tool. I mean, it could be a gateway to vagina. I mean, it could be a gateway to prison. It could be, you know, it's really multifaceted when you break it down. Really, what I think of it, though, it's really a gateway to get something to drink. Because when I smoke, I have super cotton mouth. That's what I really think about. Because I smoke good weed, so I be thirsty. So it's going to be a gateway to get you something to drink. Another thing is, a lot of people don't smoke carefully. It could be a gateway to gingivitis if you don't clean your shit up. So make sure you have your dental hygiene together. If you're a smoker, you should brush afterwards. Also, guys, we got mints. And if you got golds and you smoke, bro, talk like this to me. That's how you talk. Because ain't nothing going to do it.
Okay. Albee, 60 seconds.
Well, cannabis, it was a couple of gateways. There's like doors to this shit. This shit got hallways and everything. Cannabis the first gateway was the refrigerator, right? I became a master chef, and then after I sobered up, I realized it was just eggs and cheese. But, you know, that's all right. We worked on it through the years. Cannabis is a great gateway to your imagination. Honestly, I don't think I would have ever started editing videos without cannabis. It opens up your mind, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a gateway to life through a hippie's eyes. You know, my mama was a hippie. So, you know, there was weed smoke all in the house as a kid. And yeah, it was awesome because can you imagine being 7 years old with a contact high, watching Cartoon Network, eating some cereal? Man, greatest time of my life. For real, y'all.
Hey, cannabis is a gateway to stay out of prison, because when I'm high, I won't kill everybody I'm pissed at. You understand what I'm saying? Probably because I'm gonna forget. But bottom line, I'm gonna let these motherfuckers stay alive. So it's gonna help me stay my fat ass out of prison. What I don't understand about is why we got so many different flavored Rellos now. Like we got red Kool-Aid flavored Rellos now and shit. We smoking red Kool-Aid. That's what we smoking. That's what we doing. Okay, I'm just, you know what I mean. I'm just asking and shit. When they got Boston baked bean Rellos and shit, you know, cannabis is also a gateway to some good sex, because you think you tearing that ass up when you high as fuck. When you know what I mean, we be posing in the mirror and shit. You know what I mean? You know how we do, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Posing in the, you know what I mean? You fucking around and then you done already came twice and didn't realize it and shit. You know, did some dumb shit, but you know what I'm saying? When you high, you think you the man and shit. I don't know. That's just me. I'm not, just my bad. Just telling my business. Okay, we'll move on. I'm just saying. The other good thing about cannabis, it's a good gateway for creativity. I write most of my jokes and deal with all my baby mamas while I'm high, so it works out great. It works out great. That way I can get them confused and blame it on the weed, because I don't give a shit. All of them just a child support deduction at the end of the day. You 1, 2, and 3, fucking just whatever. It's $8 left in this check, and a nigga get some of these collard green Rellos and call it a night. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? It's shit.
Okay, so I think that gave you a good look at our lineup, and we're going to move to the newer part of the show, which is the roast battle. Now, in this, you must know the rules, and this is no holds barred. So this is y'all gonna talk about each other, and the theory or the theme topic, whatever, is going to be your mama jokes. And I'm not gonna put like one or the other mama jokes. I'ma just let y'all go for broke, okay? So if you tell a bad joke and I don't see nobody laughing, or I don't see nobody smiling or anything like that, you get took off the screen.
Shit, your mama grabbed so bad, I couldn't even get her no search. It wouldn't even do it. We had to get her some holy water so she could gargle that shit.
Looking at that old boy right there, like, man, your mama pussy is fucked up. Cause look at that big ass head, nigga. She had to have an A, B, and C section to get your ass up out this motherfucker.
Your mama forehead, nigga, you know what I'm saying, got circumference and shit. Your mama got a times pi when she got to go get her hats, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Your mama had get fitted with bike chains, nigga. What is you talking about? You want to talk about big heads, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Your mama's still reeling from the birth, nigga. She thought she had twins. She just had you in one head, nigga. That's what the fuck. Why you talking about me, nigga? You know what I'm saying? She still thinks she in a motherfucking labor right now trying to get that head out the fucking on corn head, acorn ass head ass, nigga.
Said your mama had to get one of those Sherlock Holmes hats, put two of them together, put on your head and shit.
Your mama so fat she used a motherfucking Swiffer for a pad, nigga. She don't even go get a Maxi. She got a Swiffer in her shit.
Man, your mama so fat, NASA was gonna send a thing to the moon, but your mama was closer.
That's alright, cause your mama built like a church fan.
Your mama so ugly when people meet her, they ask if her shots are up to date.
It's cool, cause your mama look like the mama of Shaba. That's how ugly she is. She like Shaba mama. I don't even...
Your mama so fat she can kill a motherfucker in the headlock without even flexing.
Damn, that's fat as hell, but it ain't fat as your mama. As a matter of fact, your mama's so fat, every time I see the bitch, yeah, I fucked that one up. I gotta tap out.
That's alright, man, because your mama so fat she got kidnapped with a forklift.
He said it with a forklift. That was funny. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Oh, bruh, you know what I'm saying? I know. I heard a couple of motherfucking fat ones before I went up. My shit stopped working or whatever, bruh. You know what I mean? And that was cool. But all I'm saying is I don't want to. JR my dude, so I can't roast him.
I am back up in here. And hey Jay, don't start because you built like an iPhone 6, and so is your mama.
Oh, Albee, your mama looked like she had to serve divorce papers to Haagen-Dazs. She looked like she was probably chunky too, nigga. Don't you know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
He said your mama so fat on the back of her tombstone is the recipe for meatloaf.
Hey, I resent that. Where's that tombstone? I just Tyron, my dude. I don't know. That just made us have to turn in on my boy. Well, I'll say this, Tyron. You already got the Republican vote down, so you win that one. Shit, I thought you was gonna give a fucking tax audit on this motherfucking.
Man, the only way you gonna get into office is if you get all the votes from those Church's Chickens, man. That's the only way it's gonna happen, man.
First of all, I'm a deacon at Church's Chicken, so I got the votes. Fuck you, number one.
You look like Popeye and Bluto.
Nigga, you look like a motherfucking Shabba Ranks. If Shabba Ranks did comedy 20 years ago, nigga, you look like your ass. You only thing I know came in with a headset. Wasn't sure if you was part of the Jackson Victory Tour. I was waiting on you to start doing beating and steps to start lighting up underneath your feet, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
I bet if you raise your shirt up, it's 4 open mics going on that motherfucker.
Hey, nigga, I bet you the only motherfucker don't realize the rest of y'all unchained. Django, catch the rest of them, nigga. You hear me? Catch up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They already done left your ass, nigga. You the only one still chained, nigga. You was the only slave that had a fade still, nigga. How you get a fade with you in the blue suede boots and shit, but you still somehow figured out. Get out of here, nigga. You look like you steal mattress tags for a living, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Good job, Tyron. You hung in there as long as you could. But congratulations to Hey J, last man standing. And now it's time to go to the comedy cipher. And so now you know your competitors, you know their jokes, you know their style. So who are you picking to go against in the comedy cipher?
I'm gonna go with Junior.
You gonna go with Junior? You gonna battle our resident winner? And just to let you guys know, I'm jumping off the screen, and so you guys are gonna go one joke, back and forth, okay, till we get to 5. Understood? Here we go. Junior, you're up first.
All right, 5 words only. I share titties with him?
Wants me to call him dad?
Smell like yesterday, don't he?
Oh, so we both wear diapers.
His beard barely connect.
Looking just like his mama.
Damn. I hope I don't get his hairline.
Last one, Tyron.
He still got herpes.
Junior.
What's that smell? I think he do got hurt.
All right, coming to the screen. Hey Jay, who won that battle?
And what is it? 5 words only? I'm gonna say 2 words. By Menon.
You have to pick who won the battle between.
Oh, my bad.
Between Junior.
I guess I'm a gone and lean towards my boy JR since I got to see that nigga in real life and he faster than me, so I don't want to get kicked in my knee and get outran and shit. You know how them Smurf niggas is violent, so I'm gonna give it to JR and shit.
Hey Jay said bye minute. I can't stop looking at that baby now. But yeah, that was a tight one. That was a real tight one. I think they're gonna have to. Can we get one more? Can we get one more? Because that was kind of quick. Can we get one more, Brenda?
And go. You're up first, Tyron.
Cooked in the kitchen?
Junior?
You got roaches.
Tyron?
Cooked in the bathroom?
Junior?
You voted for Trump.
Tyron?
Cooked without clothes?
Junior?
Yeah. No lorries.
Tyron?
Cooked at the strip club?
Last one, Junior.
I'm grown. No.
I'm grown, no. Last one, Tyron.
Cooked while shaving?
Okay. Now.
I'm gonna have to give this one to JR. I like where you started out with the in the kitchen, in the bathroom. I kind of like where you were going, but this is a quick battle, a quick cipher, and yeah, I wanted to see a little bit more from you. But you did great. You did great. Yeah, but JR just, he came through. He sold it.
Now bring it to the screen. Our winner for the 4th time in a row, Junior, and you get your acceptance speech.
I'm thank my bodyguards right here, Gavin and Jordan, because they inspired me to do great things, like say bad things to people over the internet and roast their mom and whatnot. And some people might say I'm a bad kid, a bad person for raising my kids like this, but I tell you what, you probably don't know your kids, so don't judge me. And I'm current on my child support. So, well, y'all want to say anything? Because we about to get out of here. We live. They nervous. They just want to make symbols. They kids. All right. Anyways, thank y'all. Got to thank the program for having us. I really appreciate y'all. This is one of the dopest things on the internet. Can't wait till this blow up and we do it real big. Thank y'all for having me. I can't wait to come back and defend that Cypher crown.
Have a good afternoon.
Okay. And now you get to have your shout outs. Go ahead, Junior, shout them out.
As always, I want to shout out the wife, love her to death. Most importantly, with all these shows coming up, want to really give it up for the All Ohio Kings of Comedy. Me, myself, Roll the Realist, EP in Danger. Check us out in Columbus, Ohio, January 15th, 2 shows with Carlos Miller. And next month, February 19th and February 20th, we at the Dayton Funny Bone and the Columbus Funny Bone with Darren Big Baby Brand. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets for both of them.
So next up, Tyron Foston. Go ahead, my man. Shout out.
Yes, I want to thank you guys for having this. Is really cool. It's always great. I'm a big fan of anything that really kind of promotes comedy, gets us out there. This is fantastic. You don't have a lot of it. You have a lot of podcasts out there, but they're not nearly as interactive or anything like this. So this is really nice.
I first want to give a shout out to my Ovations family. I wouldn't be able to do none of this without them. Secondly, I want to shout out, all y'all that's here. I appreciate the kind words from Tyron, my little brother JR. Danny, Albee, I appreciate y'all. Sister, I'm extremely proud of you because it's hard for women in this industry to get a foothold. And I pray for you and I hope all the best for you and everything that you are trying to accomplish sincerely.
I like everything. I like the natural growth. It's funny because people around my way know about this and they ain't even found out about it from me. So that's pretty dope.
I like the question, the Q&A, the what food did you get rid of? The yo mama part, that's gold. That's gold, man. That's pretty live, man. And that was just straight rapid fire.
What we do here, guys, is we bring comics from all across the country on one podcast. We play games, we have fun, and we kick back. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about. You can follow me on Facebook at Coffee Time Comedy 2020, or you can follow me on Instagram at Coffee Time Comedy. It's all the same name no matter where you go, especially on YouTube. And if you're watching this video, I better see you on YouTube. Stop playing with my money.
Join us again next Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time-ish, when we go live with another episode of Sauce in the City, a virtual comedy kickback. Have fun, guys. Have a great weekend. Love you guys, and we'll see you next week.